All right, I'm in a better mood today, and we're going to be going over UFC Fight Night. Renato Moicano versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Big or better card than usual than we've been getting, I would say. It's pretty good, actually. And there's a lot of matchups on this card that I think are very hard to pick. Very even ground matchups, which is interesting. I like that. I like when it's not completely one-sided. But even when it is, it seems to just be a toss-up either way. So this card, I'm going to go with a lot of it's going to be a pretty even split in terms of who I think is going to win. So I'm pretty much flipping the coin here. But I still think they're pretty good picks. So first up, Matt Frivola versus Fares Ziam. So Ziam is either he gets a decision or he loses. So so he's not a finisher by any means. So I think Matt Frivola, at least not in the UFC, Matt Frivola is a finisher. He either loses or he finishes. And I think Matt Frivola is going to come back hungry. He's been out for a while. I think that's good for him. I think it's better for him to be out for a little bit because his last fight was a knockout against the guy in the main event. Benoit Saint-Denis took him out cold with a head kick. But I thought that his win against Drew Dober is impressive. He has other impressive wins. He has a lot of knockouts. And I think he'll be able to get one over on Zion pretty easily. That one's not a toss-up. I do think that one's going to win. I think that one's a good pick. Next, Morgan Charrier versus Gabriel Miranda. The thing about this fight is I don't rate either of them very highly at all. Gabriel, I have very little to go off of with him. He's really good at submitting people, but Morgan Charrier is pretty okay at fighting. So this one's pretty toss-up to me. But I'm going to take shit. Morgan Charrier was in a war with Chepe Mariscal in his last fight. I rate Chepe Mariscal kind of highly in the middle ground. Not very, but he's tough. And I thought Morgan might have won that fight, if I remember correctly. I think. So I think I'm going to go with Morgan just based off of a little bit of more of experience and a little bit more dog mentality, at least that I know of. I don't really know much about Gabriel Miranda. But I'm going to go with Morgan Charrier. I don't really care if I'm right with that one. But I'm going to go with Morgan. Next, Kevin Jusset versus Brian Battle. This one's really hard to pick because they're both really fucking good. Kevin is a finisher and he's very good. He's 10-2. Brian Battle, finisher, 11-2. They're both great at fighting. And this is really hard to do. This is really hard to pick. So I'm going to pick right now because I haven't picked yet in my brain. I'm going to pick... I'm going to pick Brian Battle. Do I want to pick Brian Battle, bro? Shit. God, I just think Brian... Nah, God. I think... Okay. Yeah, whatever. I think Brian Battle's going to be able to make it a... Shit. Yeah, he'll be able to make it more of a dogfight. I've been saying that a lot and getting it wrong. But I think Brian Battle is very good. He's going to be able to make it a battle. Oh, it's in his name. He's going to be able to make it a battle. Kevin's good, but I think he has the potential to be broken more so than Brian. They're both going to fucking swing. And I think Brian Battle will get it over on him. This is very 50-50, so I'm pretty much going with my gut. But I'm going to go with Brian Battle by knockout in the second or third round, I think. But yeah, that was a very hard fight to pick. But yeah, I'm going to go with Brian Battle. So next, William Gomez versus Joanderson Burrito. I am going to go with Joanderson Burrito because of many different things. William Gomez has a height and has a height advantage by 5 inches, but the reach advantage is actually not very big, 73 inches to 72. And Joanderson Burrito is very good. I think I rate him very highly. His last one over Jack Shore, I rate Jack Shore pretty highly, and he knocked him out in the second. I think that's a pretty good fight, pretty good win. He's a finisher. He finishes a lot, fucking everybody that he's fought, besides his. Nope, he's finished everybody except for Bill Algeo, and he is very, very fucking good. William Gomez has been out for a year. Jordan Sabrito's staying relatively busy, kinda, but William Gomez has been out for a year. Gomez is more of a decision man, and I rate um, finishing potential very highly. And I don't rate a knockout win over Giannis Gamora very highly. Giannis Gamori's ass. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a safe bet with Joannis and Brito. He's shorter, but I think he'll be able to get it done. He's pretty fucking tough, and he's very skilled, and he's good. And I think he'll be able to beat William Gomez. So next, Nasruddin Mavov versus Brendan Allen. I hate Brendan Allen. I fucking hate him. I think he's. I don't know. I think he's annoying. I don't like him. I don't really know why. I can't really put like a pinpoint reason. But I just hate his face, dude. I just don't like him. And Nasruddin Mavov is very good. And I'm going to pick Nasruddin Mavov. I don't really like Nasruddin Mavov that much either. But he is very slick and skilled on the feet. And he knocked out my boy Jared Cannonier. Or would have if it wasn't a close decision. Or I meant, if it wasn't an early stoppage. He would have knocked him out, I think. We'll never know. But I think he would have. He got beat by Strickland, who was a champ. He drawed with Chris Curtis, which is a little goofy. Oh no, it was no contest. Okay. Okay, that's what I was. Yeah, yeah. No contest. Brendan Allen went to a decision, 5-round decision, with Chris Curtis on short notice, and arguably, in my opinion, he lost that fight. So I don't rate that highly at all. I don't think Chris Curtis is that good. Brendan Allen's record is okay. He also got beat by Strickland. Much worse. And Chris Curtis is not someone you should be. If you're going to beat Nasruddin Mavov, you shouldn't be going to decision. Arguably losing against him, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go with Nasruddin Mavov. He's going to be able to pick him apart on the feet. He has great grappling. He is at least from that. He has the Av at his last name. So we know he has good grappling. So he's going to be able to stuff the takedowns, and he's going to be able to piece up Brendan Allen on the feet and hopefully knock him out in the first. I hope. Really bad. But, next, main event. Renato Moicano versus Benoit Saint-Denis. This one's tricky as well. Renato Moicano has a shitload of experience. Featherweight and lightweight. He's a former, top 5 fighter in featherweight. Title eliminating level fighter. Fought Jose Aldo and beat him. And that was all before Benoit wasn't even in the UFC, I'm pretty sure. Or was even fighting in MMA. Renato Moicano is very good. He's very seasoned. He's very funny. I like him a lot. Benoit Saint-Denis is coming off of a knockout loss to Justin Poirier. I rate that pretty high. Poirier is pretty good. He was beating his ass until Poirier knocked him out. He had staph infection. That's the one thing I need to say. I am going to pick Benoit Saint-Denis because I don't really know why. He's younger. 1-inch reach advantage. That doesn't matter. He's younger. I think he's... Shit. I don't really have much of a reason, do I? Renato Moicano's good. Very good. This is my reason. There we go. I found it. Benoit Saint-Denis isn't gun shy by any means. He goes pretty hard for the finish, to his detriment some of the time from his last fight. But he's good. And he pushes a pace. And Renato Moicano has a chin that is crackable. Very crackable. And Benoit has good grappling. I think if Renato's going to win, he's going to out-grapple Benoit. I don't think Benoit gets out-grappled very easily. And I think if this is on the feet right now in Renato's career, I think Saint-Denis will be able to knock him out. His chin is mid-chin. Benoit's is crackable as well, but I think that has a lot to do with the staph infection. assuming, basically. So yeah, I think Benoit is going to be able to stuff the takedowns and knock him out. And I think he's a better finisher than Jalen Turner's weird ass. Renato lost his last fight. Jalen Turner's not a stupid idiot. So I don't think Benoit is going to be. Benoit would have won his last fight if he wasn't a stupid idiot. But, so, stupid idiot battle. I'm going with Benoit Saint-Denis. They're not stupid idiots. Jalen Turner is. But yeah, Benoit Saint-Denis. I like Renato a lot. I like Benoit a lot. This is going to be a pretty opinionated, like evenly opinionated fight for me. But yeah, I think Benoit is going to be able to get it done. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you soon. Hopefully you agree with my picks.